Hey guys, Flare Double here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today. Today this is another review video, and I'm here going to go ahead and review my thoughts and opinions about the movie of the first and second and third movie, Back to the Future. So I recently, like about a week or two ago, I recently watched Back to the Future and the second one and the third one. So I watched all three of the movies. So this review video is just gonna give out my own opinion about all three of the movies. So yeah, and of course some other things as well with that. And so yeah, but before I do, very quickly actually, I just want to clarify, which I forgot to mention in my last video. New setup is a different background, as you can see. There might be some changes about that. Maybe I might keep it this way. Maybe I don't know exactly. I might change it up. Maybe again, make it maybe the same, technically the same setup. I don't know, or the same background, I should say, with the white background. Something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. Because I like the previous one, but I don't know. I have to kind of change things up recently because my setup was kind of getting a bit crazy, so I had to kind of move things around a bit, and so yeah, but we'll see. I'll see, maybe we'll see. I'll think about it, but as of right now, and for this video, I think as of right now, this is gonna be it. So yeah. All right. Anyways, so yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of first start with the first movie. So with the first movie, I actually really enjoyed the first movie. The first movie of the Back to the Future was really good. I enjoyed it. It was, I will say, there was some parts of the first movie that was like pretty funny, and then also a bit I don't know, I wouldn't say odd or off, but I don't know. Again, the first movie was really good, but it was just kind of like, I don't know. But I will say I did like with the transition with with them going with the second one and third one, where, like, for example, I like how they had like a tradition with this one where what's his name, Marty? Yeah, Marty. Where he wakes up and he keeps thinking that he had a dream, and that was actually a really awesome like thing for them to do, because they kept on going with the first one, second one, and third one, where that keeps on happening. So that was actually a really funny idea. I like that. So I really liked how they decided to kind of go with that as well. Was it? I do like the, again, what like why I said with, like, for example, Black Widow, with the twists and turns. With this one, this had a lot of that, and I mean like a lot. This one definitely went with them going, of course, back in the past, but also in the future, and it was really a very nice transition with those. And then with the third movie, it was a bit more different, actually. With the third movie, I will say it was definitely a bit more different. I'll explain more of that later in the video, but with that one, I do like how they, I guess, kind of changed it up, I guess. Kind of. Again, I'll go with the third movie a bit later, but yeah. But again, with the first movie, I liked how they were kind of going with, again, if Marty doesn't get his parents. By the way, the review that I'm trying to give out, it's gonna be a bit spoiled, just a tiny bit. So this one is gonna be a little bit spoilers, a little bit not. I mean, this is an old movie, so I mean, there might be some people that have not seen this movie, but there could be some people that have seen this movie. So I don't know, but I'll try my best not to spoil too much of the movie. But anyways, yeah, but with the first one, I liked how they were kind of going with where Marty has to, of course, get his parents and stuff, and with that whole thing, and with, of course, the characters, with them changing because of what Marty and Doc, with them changing a lot of things up with the past, and then later on with the future. So it's a really interesting idea. I liked it, and I liked how, again, with how they went with that. Because there's a lot of like movies that have that, where it's like a lot of movies have it where it's like they have it where it's like there's a lot of movies where, you know, characters go in from the past or from the future, and it's kind of the similar thing that they're going with Back to the Future, as at least what I know, which I feel like they got the inspiration from Back to the Future. So yeah. So yeah, again, that's kind of what I think about the first movie. The first movie was really nice. It was really awesome. I liked it. So I really enjoyed the first movie. Second movie was very interesting because, again, with the first movie, it continued on, or there was, of course, a continuation of the second movie and where it leaves off. And with the second movie, that's, yeah. I do like how they were also going with, in the second movie, I liked how they were going with, of course, there's a one particular character that can change everything up, and then that could be permanently changed in the future, to the year that they originally were from. And that was an awesome idea. I kind of like that because, again, I didn't really see something like that before with any other movies. So it was very a nice concept for them to do. So yeah, this is like, and this is kind of like, with this movie, I feel like, or with the second movie, I feel like it was definitely also one of the most predictable, like, in real life movie, if that makes sense. Like, because what is it with I remember there was like a day, I think it was in 2015, I think that's where they were from. I think that's the future that they went, is 2015, if I remember correctly. And in our perspective, when it was 2015, on the day and year and month and all that, and from the movie into real life, a lot of people were mentioning that, you know, about the hoverboard, and that they, I guess, predicted that we would actually have hoverboards, but they weren't really hoverboards. Hoverboards are hover. The hoverboards that we have are wheels, so I guess it's half and half. It's right, half wrong. So, but you know, but again, I think the second movie was pretty good as well. I wouldn't say that it was better than the first one. I would say they were both technically equal, in my opinion. And I don't know, I just kind of think they were both equal, because of both of them being good. So that's just kind of what I think. But yeah. But again, I do also like the storyline that they went with the second one. And, which, of course, with the second one, I think with the second one, I think at the very end, there was, I think, only just a bit of twist and turns with the second one, around the ending. But with the very beginning and middle of the movie, I feel like there wasn't much. While with the first movie, for some reason, it feels like there was a lot of things that we weren't really expecting. So that's kind of why I think. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of what I think with the second one. So yeah. Alright, so now going with the third one, the last one, the third one. The third movie, I will say, was decent. I wouldn't say, to be honest, here's one thing I will say. I think the third one wasn't better. I think the third one was alright. I think the third movie was alright. Again, the second one was a bit more better, and the first one was a bit more better. Again, the first one and second one were both, in my opinion, equal. It's technically the same opinion I have, but with the third one, for some reason, it was just a bit, you know. I did like the idea of the whole like Old West feel. That was a really nice idea. But other than that, I don't know. There was just a few parts of the third one that was like, I don't know if I really liked, in my opinion. But again, the third one was good. I wouldn't say the third one was really bad, but it was alright. I think the third movie was alright, but I just think it wasn't the best. I don't think it was better than the first one and second one. So, yeah. But I don't know. I did, of course, like the very ending of the third one, because technically the third movie was the last one. There was a lot of people that want them to make a fourth one, which if they do by chance make a fourth one, I think what would happen is I think they would make it where it's somewhat similar to, like, for example, Ghostbusters Afterlife, with that movie coming in soon. I feel like that's kind of what they would go for, is making it where it's like, what is it, where it's like there's new characters, but then the old characters do come into the fourth one. That's kind of, well, not all of them, but at least some of them. That's kind of why I think that's what they would do with, if they did make a fourth one. So, yeah. But yeah. But again, with the third one, again, I think it was alright. I wouldn't say it was better or the best. But I would say it was an alright movie. So, yeah. So with the first one, I would say I'll give it, to scale it to 1 to 10, I'll give it, definitely, I think, to be honest, I think 10. Or, no, 9. I'll give it 9 out of 10. The second one, I would say I'll also give it 9 out of 10. And then with the third one, I would say maybe a 7. I think a 7 out of 10, because, again, it was alright, but it wasn't, like, better, and it wasn't the best. I don't know. That's just what I think. And I think it's because of the setup that they have with the third one. Again, I like the setup idea, but at the same time, I kind of wish it was a bit more different. I don't know, but yeah. But anyways, that's just kind of what I think. I don't know, but yeah. Alright, anyways, that's that. So that's why I think about all 3 of the Back to the Future movies. Because again, I recently watched all 3 of the movies, and I kind of wanted to give out my review video. I've been planning on doing this video for literally like 2 weeks now, and I just haven't been able to really get a chance to do it. But now, finally, here we are. So yeah, but again, that's just what I think. So yeah, leave the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about Back to the Future. Have you guys seen it? And let me know if you guys have. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. And I'm curious to see what you guys think. So yeah. Alright, anyways, that is that. So, and also leave comments below. Let me know if you guys want them to make a fourth one. Again, in my own opinion, I wouldn't mind for them to make a fourth one if they ever did. So, I feel like they will. I feel like they will make some sort of reboot, or maybe like a fourth movie. That would be kind of a neat idea, I think. So yeah. Alright, anyways, that's that. You guys can like, subscribe, comment down below. That helps out a lot. And also, you guys can follow me on my socials in the description below. My Twitter, Instagram, Storyfire, those in the description. And yeah. Alright, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.